Another day means another Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection video. Yo, what's up, guys? It's Dynasty. I hope you're enjoying your Wednesday night. Sadly, I am not here to give you the best news. Yeah, they've been really coy lately. Digital Eclipse has not really said much at all. However, I kind of sort of have a small update for the Switch 1, Switch 2, which is essentially no update. There's some information worth pointing out for you guys. You're still playing on the day one build of the Legacy Collection, which means you've got broken inputs, bunch of disconnection issues when trying to play online. It's honestly the worst version at this point, apart from like PlayStation's input lag situation. So hopefully sometime soon, guys, I can bring you some good news, because what we're going to discuss today really is just, I guess, reconfirmation that for now, nothing's been officially sent out to Nintendo to get patched. If you remember, they've been saying they're going to try their best to jam-pack the Switch updates with as much bug fixes and content they can, because apparently it takes the longest for these updates to be approved by Nintendo than go live across the player base. And yeah, they were kind of being coy when asked about the Switch updates, and lately they finally admitted that nothing's been sent out yet, which means they're still working across the board, not just for Switch 1, Switch 2, but also Xbox, PlayStation, Steam, online rooms and lobbies. It's not completed and in queue to be updated. It's legit not even been sent out yet. So though this is mostly for Switch users, I mean, obviously the lobbies are going to be for everybody. So yeah, that's on the agenda for today. And this one's kind of out of left field, but honestly, I'm not too shocked, given I believe they were warning people prior to launch. Seems like if you've uploaded some content, in particular some of the interviews in the Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection, Digital Eclipse has been sending out copyright takedown notices, and I'm just kind of going to point this out so you guys are aware if you're watching this and you're a content creator. I'm not entirely too sure what exactly is crossing the line, what's safe to react to, but nonetheless, I think it's worth pointing out, because I would hate to see some of you guys actually lose your channels. So yeah, that's on the agenda for today. Before we break it all down, I hate to just sound so damn negative. Your favorite Mortal Kombat grifter here. Takes you a second, please drop a like on the video in case you missed it. We dropped 2 Mortal Kombat vids last night as well. Go watch those if you want some more MK in your life. And with that said, let's break this stuff down. Let's have some fun, and let's get into it. So first things first, going back to November 13th, over on their official X account, when asked right here by SK, when is the Switch 2 updates? Switch approvals take the longest. It is coming. Again, that was on the 13th of November. Now, 17th, when asked about online lobbies and ranked, we talked about this yesterday. They did not acknowledge the ranked part, just the lobbies, and they're actively working hard on it. And again, in case you've not really been keeping up, we're not getting online ranked games added to the Legacy Collection. It does not seem to be the case initially. The day after the game came out, they were replying to people who were asking about a bunch of the missing online features that were expected, and ranked is coming was something they kept saying, and they've pretty much tried to scrub that from the internet, which I think is hilarious. We talked about it a couple days ago. Again, I'll have a card somewhere on the screen if you want to get some more of that negativity in your life. I hate to sound so negative, dude. I really do. I love this franchise, but fuck, this has been a shit show. Now, yesterday, this is where the meat and potatoes of today's video pretty much comes into play here. So Sean saying, where's the patch for the Nintendo Switch 2? And this reply right here I think is important, because they come out and say, we are working hard to submit a substantial patch for Nintendo Switch and Nintendo Switch 2. Approvals take the longest for this platform, so we want to include as much as we can before submission. So that pretty much confirms that they still haven't submitted it, which also confirms online rooms and lobbies are not completed yet. They're still in the process of making sure they work across the board. So yeah, I know not much of an update, not probably the update you were wanting to hear, but at least you know that as of November 19th, after being told a few weeks after launch, which we're now a few weeks after launch, we still have not sent out a patch update I say we, Digital Eclipse has not sent out a patch update to get these actually implemented. Now, when they do actually implement the online lobbies, the first version that's going to get it is going to be the Steam PC version, because from what I think I know, from what I can recall, I'm pretty sure like for publishers and devs over on the Steam side of things, they don't have to go through too many hurdles to actually send out a patch in real time. They can just update their game and boom, the entire player base can update it that easy, instantly. So yeah, I know some of you guys are playing on Switch. It's rough out there. This entire launch has been rough, but hopefully sooner rather than later, we get an update on lobbies and you guys can finally enjoy your game. If you don't want to trust the official X account, the community manager in their official Discord also came out and confirmed that their biggest focus right now is the Switch patch and lobbies currently. So that's their focus. Crossplay, not a focus. Ranked, not a focus. So yeah, we'll see what happens. Now, yesterday, I had one of you guys actually DM me a screenshot of an email that is essentially Digital Eclipse confirming that they're doing copyright takedowns to certain people who are uploading footage from the Legacy Collection, from the documentary, the interviews. I came out and shared that. And I'm not going to sit here and say if that's the right thing to do, the wrong thing to do, what's transformative content, can you react to it on stream, are you safe? Pretty big gray area, right? Which is why I'm not ever gonna mess with that side of the Legacy Collection ever again. Not worth the risk, dude. It just ain't. And again, if you don't want to take my word for it, I wish I could show you the email. If it comes down to it, I might actually show you the email. I just kind of don't want to show it because it's giving me a couple members from the dev team who answered the question. I'm not trying to like send anybody to go email them or bother them. But you can see here the same community manager from the previous, Switch patch and lobbies being the main focus situation. Here saying the exact same thing. I believe they're sending notices, and they think it's super frustrating to see people re-upload the content. Now, I don't know if, again, you're even safe to react. I don't know if this is just straight up the raw footage that got posted to YouTube, but nonetheless, I just felt obligated to let you all know, if you've been thinking about reacting or sharing the content in the doc, just don't do it. It ain't worth it, dude. It ain't worth it because, again, that gray area, who knows what's fair use and what's not. And it's just not worth losing your channel. They really want to make sure you have some type of incentive to buy this collection. Yeah, the online might be a shit show, but you gotta buy it to watch the documentary. I didn't even watch the documentary from my game. I actually did watch it on YouTube, so I definitely see why they're upset about it. But, I mean, you can go back and watch, like, the making of Mortal Kombat that was featured back in, like, Deadly Alliance, Deception. All those videos are on YouTube. Midway never did copyright takedowns for that. I'm just saying. It's kind of weird sometimes how certain companies feel about things. I get it. It took a lot to get things done, but copyright striking people, to their credit, though, at least they're trying to email people. At least they're trying to give you a heads up before they potentially ruin your channel. But guys, that's all I got for y'all today. Like I said, really, it's not much of an update. They've been super quiet lately. I'm not even in the official Discord anymore, so I'm not sitting there looking for updates routinely. It is what it is. What do you all think of this? Are you on the Switch? How are things running for you? If you're on the PlayStation, how are things running for you? If you're on Xbox, how are things running for you? If anybody at Digital Eclipse sees this, I know you guys want to add names to the online gameplay. Like when we're playing online versus, you want to actually add gamer tags, and you already have on PlayStation and Steam because those are the two most updated versions right now. Then it's Xbox and it's the Switch. You should probably give us a toggle option. That's just one thing on the side I've been kind of yelling about on streams. Give us the toggle option because the font you're using is disgusting. It's like Comic Sans. I'd rather not see who I'm going up against if that's the case. So, I don't know if that's possible. A toggle option would be nice. You know, if you want to have a clean UI. But yeah, guys, that's all I got for y'all today. Hopefully, I have some more news for you soon about Mortal Kombat. Again, last night we did talk about how it seems like WB will be merging with 1 of 3 big companies by the end of the year. Things are heating up across the board, not just with the Legacy Collection, but if you enjoyed, drop a like on it, subscribe for more MK content like this on the channel. Till next time, I've been your host, been Dynasty. You guys, please take care, stay safe, I love you. I'll see you in the next one.